Toledo's mayor has laid out his plans to spend nearly $181 million in federal COVID relief money. The so-called Toledo Recovery Plan is a 33-page proposal that sees the money used to address a variety of issues all across the city. Michael Sandlin was at Mayor Wade Kapszukiewicz's news conference earlier today. Michael, who is this proposal for exactly?
Well, Mel, Mayor Kapszukiewicz says this is a plan for everyone. It's designed to keep us safer by bolstering the police department, removing neighborhood blight and abandoned buildings, and also removing lead hazards in our water. Take a look.
We had no idea that we still had a lead service line. It wasn't something that came through on the house inspection when we bought this house. So when we found out, we were pretty surprised and pretty worried.
Patrick and Faith Kellher are two of thousands of Toledo residents still using the 30,000 lead lines that still exist in the city. They were prepared to spend some $3,000 to have it removed, but then they heard that part of the Toledo Recovery Plan involves removing all of the lead piping on the city's dime. Now they won't have to pay a cent.
We have all new lines and the water pressure will be solved, the lead issues are solved, and so it's very exciting.
They're not the only ones benefiting from this plan either. The nearly $181 million stimulus will also benefit government services like the police department, which have been hemorrhaging staff the last few years. The Toledo Recovery Plan calls for the hiring of an additional 100 officers, bringing the force up to 700 for the first time since 2006.
I know our guys need the help. I know the citizens need the help out there. It's no secret crime has kind of risen over the last couple of years. More officers allows us to target that crime and hopefully bring it down and make it a safer city.
The fire department was also struggling to maintain employees, but will be given money to hire new recruits as early as this year.
We've been actually shutting down rigs because we did not have people to put in the seats. So for us to be able to increase our staffing, it makes sure that we can provide the level of service that the people are used to when it comes to our response times and the level of care that we provide.
Mayor Kapszukiewiczz describes his plan as a once-in-a-generation opportunity for the city to grow and improve. Its citizens already seem to agree.
And I couldn't be prouder to be a Toledo resident. And it's really exciting to see the growth and where we're going and where we're going to be in a few years.
The bill's next steps are to be taken to City Council and be approved. Now, all of the money needs to be spent by 2026, so expect to see changes in your neighborhood sooner than later. Reporting in Toledo, Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.